Alright, hello everyone, my name is Oliver, and today we are going to do some more chess puzzles. I know some of you who are watching do enjoy this series, and I don't see any reason not to record more videos, so let's go. I'm just going to collect puzzles, and if you don't know what a chess puzzle is, watch my previous videos, you'll know. Basically, it's a chess position where we need to find the best move. Okay, so this time we're not going to start with normal chess puzzles, with puzzles trick, but rather we're going to do normal, like more advanced chess puzzles. My rating is 2130, and I'm just going to try to solve all of them. Alright, so if this is a puzzle, so there's only one winning move here, and I assume it's definitely not moving the rook off of this file, since the pawn just promotes. Checking the king doesn't really make much sense, because the king just comes up and helps the pawn promote. So I imagine the winning move is either king e6 to take the opposition and then pushing the pawns together, or just pushing this pawn right away. Since g6, if this, then we cannot take. Oh, we actually can, because it's check, and then we can come back. So g6, if rook g2, then we have king here, and we're just scoring our pawn. So I imagine this is correct, but I might be wrong. g6, king c5 maybe, g7. No, then you have no way to stop the pawn. I imagine it's g6, but I might be wrong. I don't know. g6. Okay, it is correct. And now we need to bring our king further, I think, because if we cannot just push forward, since the rook will take our pawn. So king up. Now pawn up. Okay, this is very tricky, but we cannot obviously cannot take because this, and we cannot take this because this, so I don't think it's a rook move. We need to escort the pawn further, so I think it's king f7. That is the wrong move. Alright. Well, then I am perplexed. We can queen, and the rook takes, and then we go here, but then it's just a draw. So I don't really see the reason. Oh, actually we might be faster with our pawn here. Okay, I don't know. Do we just queen? No. Oh my god. I missed such a tactic. Oh, I see it now. We can take this, because then this rook gets deflected off of this file, and then we promote. So takes, rook takes, and now we queen. Nice, that was a nice puzzle. I'm glad I didn't use the engine to solve it. So yeah, but it's of course totally winning for white now. It's still a bit tricky, but I think if you reach this position with white, you will be able to convert it. Okay, nice puzzle. Nice puzzle. Let's go to the next one. Okay, what do I see right off the bat? Queen trade, knight takes, knight f6 check, pawn takes, rook takes rook. I think this is it, because after taking the queen, this is the only reasonable move, and now the knight is overloaded, so it stops defending the rook when it's on a5. We sack our knight here, pawn takes, and we grab the rook. This, and grab the rook. Nice. Okay. Wow, this position looks crushing for white. I move like rook h3 here, looks good, to try to do something on h7, but in doing so, we open up this line of vision for the queen, and it's us who are getting mated first. It's actually mate in 1, so that's not good. Rook h3 hangs mate. So what else can we do? A move like bishop d2. Does it actually win material? Oh, I think it does. It does win material. Bishop d2, and the queen has to escape, so queen, I imagine, would go here or here, and then we pick up the rook, this rook, which is undefended. Bishop d2, if queen takes, just queen takes, rook takes, bishop takes back, and there's nothing for black there. I'm thinking it's bishop d2. Yep, and now I think we pick up the free rook. If queen takes, what's going on? Then, okay, we definitely cannot go king g1 since that's mate. So rook takes, queen takes here. Oh, then we just come back with the rook. Oh, okay, simple. Here, and now we come back. Nice, to defend. That is tricky, however we just take, queen takes, and we move up to g3, I think. Takes, nice. Yeah, and after the queen takes, we just move up, and we're safe, and we're winning, because we have a rook for a bishop, and the black has just an atrocious pawn structure. So, we're winning. Okay, 21-51, not bad. Oh, this is a very, very tense position. So, we might be in some trouble if we just take the rook, because then queen g3 comes, and is that mate? Now we have one more square, but then queen g1, and that's mate, I think. So we definitely cannot take the rook because we hang mate in 2. So there's that. Let's look at other possibilities. Wow, if we sack our queen, does it lead to anything? I don't think so. It doesn't lead to anything. So let's not maybe sack our queen. Now, if we take this bishop, there still might be queen g2, queen g3, sorry. But then we can actually take the knight, and is that a perpetual check or not? Queen g2, king up. Are we getting mated? No, I don't think so. But actually, hold on. Rook takes, queen g1, king takes, rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. And are we in trouble there? We've got 2 rooks and a queen for 2 rooks. No, for a rook and a queen, I think. But we might be in trouble there. I'm not sure. Man, this is tough. Also, I mean, we could go rook h3 and just make the queen go away. But then the queen takes our pawn. Well, if the queen takes our pawn, we actually take this. Oh, but then there might be some discovered check nonsense. Man, this puzzle is probably like mate in 4 or mate in 3 or something, but it's just hard to find. Okay, so this check is no good because rook takes. This check is no good, rook takes. This check is no good, rook takes. So it's not a queen check. It's probably not check, so it's one of the captures. It's definitely not recapturing the knight, since this wouldn't make a good puzzle if it was just recapturing of the king. So it's either this, or this, or some nonsense like this. And if pawn takes, then it's mate. But knight takes g6, queen g3. I think we're getting destroyed there. Queen g3, yeah, king f1 and queen g1 mate, the same pattern as before. So I don't think we can move this knight, to be honest. So if it's not moving the knight, then the only move is this. But I need to calculate this. Takes. If the rook moves off the back rank, we're threatening mate in 1, but... Oh, hold on. Take, and now we're threatening mate in 1 here. So, do we get out, actually, with our king or not? Take, queen g3. King f1, and it's still mate. God damn it. Well, then I don't know. If rook takes, then if we take this rook, then we're threatening mate in 1. But again, this, and this. For anyone that's confused, we cannot take the knight in that position since it's defended by the rook. Man, this puzzle is tough. I'm starting to believe it might be rook h3. Just to attack the queen. But what if we actually recapture the knight? What happens there? I think we're still winning. But I'm not sure if recapturing the knight is the solution. Since it just... I mean, in a normal game it would make sense, but it's a puzzle, so... recapturing here, then this, we take back with the rook, and they take our rook. Okay, so recapturing is not the best move. And they still defend mate on this square. Okay, so it's not recapturing the knight. It's not this. It's not this, not this, not this, and not this. So what is it? If we take here, we also threaten not only this mate, but this mate as well. So But it's all a question of the move order. I just cannot take this rook. Unless I'm missing something very obvious, but I don't think I am. King f1 is the only move in that position, then queen g1 mate. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We cannot move this knight, that's for sure. Is it rook h3 to just kick this queen off this file and just prevent queen h3 forever? And then try to do all that stuff? I don't know, at this point I'm really not sure. I'm just gonna play it. No, it's not the right move. Wow. Queen takes g6. And if pawn takes, then it's rook h8 mate. That's incredible. And if rook blocks, then it's this mate. And if king moves, then it's this mate. Wow, that's incredible. So all that stuff that I was saying is correct. If we take here, it's mate into queen g3, king f1, and queen g1. And we are mated, but then... and if we go here... oh, we're still actually mated. Here, and if we take this knight, rook takes, bishop takes. Ooh, rook here, and it's another mate. Damn, incredible. I mean, I just completely wasn't paying attention to the queen. Yeah, queen takes g6, pawn takes, and rook h8 mate. Incredible. Okay, that was nice. Let's go to the next one. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it would seem like we just lost a pawn. But did we actually lose the pawn? I mean, there's queen a4 check, which would be a double attack on the king and the knight. So queen a4, if c6, well then we just take this. Then there might be b5. And we would be forced to give up our bishop for 2 pawns, I think. So I'm not sure if it's that great, but it honestly might be just queen a4. Queen a4, what else are the moves? If bishop blocks, then we just take. So queen a4, if anything else, like king moves to e7 or f8, and we just take the knight with the bishop. Queen a4. Is there any more nonsense? Like b5. I mean, we just take, and if we just come back, if black does that, so queen a4, c6 looks like the only logical move. So then bishop takes, b5. Oh, the queen also defends this square. So knight takes, bishop, full pawn takes, then bishop takes. I think it's just a better position for us. Queen a4. Yep. And now we take, right? Oh, okay, so bishop takes. Well, we don't have much of a choice. We need to recapture. Yeah, and it's actually just winning. If b5. Ah, queen a... oh, that was a mouse slip. Queen a6. And if takes... ooh. Wow, incredible. Sorry if it was a bit loud, but... wait, actually, king e7? Oh my god, and the bishop teams up with the queen on this square. Damn. That's nice. And actually not even, we can actually just win the queen. Yeah, so queen a4, c6, if this and b5, then there's queen a6, it just wins. I think they should have included this move, since I would have definitely taken out the knight. But I mean, it's still winning. It's still winning, so king has to move, and it's still winning. Alright. Okay. Is this going to be a queen trap? I feel like it's going to be a queen trap. So, how do we trap this queen? How do we trap this queen? Rook b1. The only move for the queen is queen a3. And then rook b3. Then the queen has more moves. It can go to c5, it can go to a5. Okay, so c5, a5. And then what can we do? I don't think we can do anything from there. So it might not be about trapping the queen. But I mean, what else are you going to do? Take on take on e5? This doesn't seem to make much sense. Actually, rook b1, queen a3, there might be this move. Bishop f6, and we just get a positional advantage. But it should be more than a positional advantage in a puzzle. Rook b3, queen c5. Weird puzzle, but I think that this is the only move that makes sense. Yeah, rook b1, queen a3. Now do we chase the queen further, or do we just go to hunt down this bishop? Or is it like a different move which traps the queen? It's definitely not moving the knight, since then the queen takes. So I don't know. It's either rook b3 or rook b7. But rook b7 doesn't win material. I mean, neither does rook b3, but I don't know, this puzzle is weird. Rook b3? No, rook b7. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's neither of those moves? Okay, well then what is it? Oh, I know what it is. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh, it is knight d5. It is moving the knight. It is moving the knight, since when the queen takes, we have an in-between move to take the bishop, king h8, and then we recapture. Oh wait, but then we lose our knight as well. So, wait, no, we don't lose our knight. I'm stupid, okay. I'm just totally hallucinating. It's knight d5, and if queen moves, well then we just take the bishop for free. So knight d5, queen takes, knight takes here, king h8, and then we recapture. Damn, this, and now this. Alright. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have found this in a normal game, since I just wouldn't have enough time for that. I would have rather played rook b3 or rook b7, but yeah, we can just win material. That's incredible. Just a quick recap. Queen takes b2, rook b1, queen a3, knight d5. Queen takes, in between move check, king h8, and then we take the queen. Nice. Okay, this puzzle is just screaming at me to play this move. So here, king here, it's the only legal move. Here, king g1, and then we have maybe knight f5 to threaten mate. I think that's it. Queen takes, king g1, and knight f5 to threaten mate. But is the mate stoppable then? I mean, bishop here covers this square, and rook f2 would actually cover mate on h2. So it might not be that, actually. But I mean, what else are we going to play? Knight f5 here, then king g2, and what are we doing? King h2, sorry. Knight f5, king h2, and there's no attack. I mean, there might be some threats, but we might be too slow for them. In the meantime, the queen can arrive and defend as well. But I think the first move is this. King g1. Ooh, hold on. King g1, queen g3, king h1, and then knight f5, and then it's mate. Okay, it's actually mate. Here. Oh, bishop blocks. Okay. Well, then we go knight g6 now to threaten this. And who's stopping that? Knight g6, and you need to sack your queen to survive temporarily. At least I think that is the solution. Knight g6. Because knight f5, there might be queen f3. But still, this still looks worrisome. Oh, but then the king escapes, and if the knight is on g6, then it covers the king's escape. So it's knight g6, yes, and you need to sack the queen to survive. Incredible. Knight g6, and if you play basically any other move besides sacrificing the queen, like let's say you develop the bishop, and it's just mate. Knight covers both of these squares, and king cannot move anywhere. Okay, let's do some more. Oh no, this is an end game. I suck at those. But it looks like, it actually looks awfully easy. You just take this pawn, and you promote your own passed pawn. Pawn takes. If king takes this pawn, we take. Actually, hold on. This. If we take, the king gets here, and push, take, push, go out of the way, push, and we're queening first. I think this is the move. Yeah, and now, do we push right away? Push, okay, hold on. Push, take, push, and push. And we win. But if we take, then there might be this, and then push, takes, push, out of the way, push, and actually in this variation this might be a draw, so I think we just because the pawn is on this square, not on this square. So we might need to go here first. If this, 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 this. Oh, we might not even have to take. Okay, I'm just going to push. Push. And now it might be easier. Here. Then this, 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 and this is a draw, or we are losing. So if this, 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 we might be able to hold this. I think it's just pushing. Yes. Yes, it is just pushing. If pawn takes, we make a queen. Then if they push, we need to prevent them from promoting. We need to bring our king. If king comes here to promote, we just take. If king comes here to promote, then we have this. And look at that. If they promote to a queen, whoop, checkmate. The queen cuts off the king, and this queen cannot help. Incredible. Okay, nice. Okay, another endgame. So if we take, white takes. If we go here, white goes here, and we are either drawing or losing, but we're not winning. But if we go here, takes here, king here, h5. Now then the king gets in here. Oh wait, no, our king is here. And I mean, if we play f5, it's just a draw, because we cannot break through. So it's either this or it's this. Let's count one more time. Here, 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 and our king cannot get closer, so we need to go here. But then there might be this, this, this. And now I think the right answer is this. And if king f3, if king g4, then we might have takes. If king takes, no, that's actually bad. Alright, so I might need to take. We might need to take, but hold on. Okay, one more time. Take. King here, maybe. No, then h6 and we win, so takes back, maybe with this pawn, let's say. King here, king here, king here, here, take, here, and it might just be a draw. But I don't know, what else can we do? If we go here, then the king goes here, and we might actually, okay, here, 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 there's a position, and it's just a draw. So here, if here may be here, oh yes, 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 that's the one, that's the move. Here, king back, then we go, then we go here again, and we continue pushing. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, it's too much for me. Oh, it is the right move. Okay, so now we need to take the opposition, but not the traditional one. We need to go here, because we are one square on the diagonal against the enemy king, and we're just going to push it back. Nice. If king moves here, now we take this opposition, and if king moves here, now we just outflank the king. And if king goes even further, we go here and we gobble its pawns. If king goes here, we take this position. And we just keep pushing, here, go here again. And we're just suffocating white. If white pushes h5, we take. If king tries to get this pawn, we go here. King gets this pawn. Now we move out of the way with our king, and we promote. Oh wait, we apparently, we need to secure that pawn first. If pawn pushes, king takes, and we just promote our own pawn. Damn, that was a lot to calculate. Okay. Well, so we are threatening mate on 1 over here, but we just need to escape perpetual check. I really hate those kinds of puzzles, since I never really know where to put my king in order for it not to be checked, but let's see. Here, 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 maybe. Oh wait, no. Here we just take the queen. I'm stupid, never mind. Here. Are we actually safe from checks there? I think we are. There's no more checks as far as I can see. Yeah, I think we're safe. Because the queen cannot come over here, since we just take it with the bishop. It cannot come to any of those squares. I mean, it can come here, but it wouldn't be a check, so here, it cannot come here, here. Oh, it can go here. So here, queen check here, but then we take the queen, pawn takes, and we take the rook, and we have a rook versus bishop hand game. So I think we're safe, and if we go here, then there might be some tricks, like queen here, and we might be in perpetual check, so I think this is the correct solution. Yes, now we take this, and if pawn takes, then we take this pawn, and we still maintain the spin on the king. The rook cannot move. So even if bishop goes here, like, oh my god, look at that! It's not even taking. It's not even taking right away. We can put more pressure onto the rook, and now we can whoop, and we're winning. We're just winning. Since the king cannot abandon the defense of the bishop. I mean, it can, but if it goes here, we just sack. And we go here, and we win all those pawns, and we push R1s. Alright, that was nice. 2197. Okay, if we get to 2200, I'm going to be very happy this episode. Okay. Wow, this position is... This is something. So if we take this bishop, then there might be this, king h1 and mate. So we definitely cannot take that bishop. Rook takes g2, rook takes g3, sorry. Pawn takes g3, queen takes g3, only legal move for the king is king h1 and then queen h2 mate. So we cannot take this bishop, we just can't. So what can we do? We can give check, but then the bishop just takes, and we haven't solved any of our issues. There is no other checks. There are no other checks, sorry. And there are captures here, here, and there is no more captures. Well, there's also this one, but this one doesn't make sense. So this one doesn't make sense since the pawn just takes. This one, we've just said that it cannot be possible. And queen takes bishop, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Why would you give up the queen for no reason? So it's none of the captures and it's none of the checks, so I assume it's going to be attacks. So rook e1 comes to mind. And if queen goes, for example, to c5, then we can take this bishop. Because there is no more threat over here. So rook to e1. Obviously if bishop takes, then we just have this. And rook e1, and the queen has to maintain defense of this bishop, and it can only do that via c5. So rook e5, for rook e1, queen c5, then we take. Oh, but then there might be this. Oh, and we cannot take. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, rook e1, queen c5. Takes. Rook comes here. We are pinned, so we cannot take. So, oh my god. Hold on, I just lost it. This. King h1. And are there any more threats? There's queen takes here. And we might be getting mated. But I don't think we are. It looks scary though, I must say. It does look scary, but I think it's rook e1. It's not rook e1, okay. Well, then I do not know. It's definitely not taking this. What? What? Oh, we don't go to h1. We come back with this bishop. Oh, I missed that. If we go to h1, we're getting mated on h2, but we come back with this bishop. Oh, and if queen h2, we escape. If bishop check, we still escape. As ridiculous as it looks, we escape. Ah, I completely missed it. You can just come back with a bishop. For anyone that's confused, king h1 would lead to this, and it's mate. Damn, you just come back with a bishop. The bishop, a hero that returns. Nice. If bishop to here, we can just sidestep. If this... Wait, what? Oh, we can sack our queen here. Queen d6, and bishop takes rook. And we have 1, 2, 4, 3, 4 pieces for one lone queen. Damn, that's incredible. I like this puzzle a lot. Okay. How much have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we can do 12, I guess. Or maybe even more. Depends on my mood. But okay. Let's see. We are attacked. Our rook is attacked. So, what can we do about that situation? Well, we can ignore it completely and capture this bishop. If bishop takes rook, then we have this. Or bishop here we actually have this, which forks the queen and the rook. So that's nice. And we're winning a piece. And if this then rook takes, then we have and actually I don't know, because this is also a threat, right? So this takes I don't know, queen Queen here, takes, and we're losing material. So that's not it. What about bishop takes right away? King takes, queen c5, king, let's say f1, knight takes, rook takes, and we have nothing. Okay. So I'm kind of confused. Alright, hold on. It's definitely not this, since the bishop just comes here and we lose. So, knight takes, rook takes. We don't have this anymore, since we don't have our knight. But maybe king here, queen c5? Still? No? King f1? No, we don't have any attacking pieces left except for the queen. And the queen alone cannot checkmate the king, it needs support. I don't know. If we take here, king takes, knight here, rook takes, and then what? And we don't have anything. Still we cannot escape with the rook. Yeah, this is just not good. Okay. Another puzzle which I cannot solve. If here, because we've discussed what happens if the bishop takes the rook, we go here and we're running a piece. Because we're double attacking the queen and the rook, but here and takes. Is this just a complete refutation to our puzzle? I mean to our attack. It's kind of sad, actually, if it is. If h5 to attack the queen, no, I mean the queen just moves. It's pointless. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to take. Oh, it is the correct move. Okay. Well, what happens now? I couldn't see anything from that position, and I'm not sure this is going to be any better. I mean, I just... What do you do? Obviously, it's not just threatening the queen. If we sack our bishop, king here, we cannot go to c5, because the king just hides, and we have nothing. I think. Bro, I don't know. What is... I'm really confused by this puzzle. Maybe I'm just not seeing some very incredibly obvious thing. But I just cannot figure it out. We cannot go rook g8, because the bishop skewers our queen and our rook. We cannot sack, since king takes. Queen c5 is the only logical follow-up. And the king hides on f1. And we still need to take care of this rook. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? F5? What? Ah, F5. And when the queen just skedaddles away, then we take this bishop for free since the f-pawn moved and this opened. Ah, dear God. That's not a move I would have found in a million years. f5. Damn. Queen moves and we take. Yeah, I completely wasn't focused on this area at all. I did not, my eyes didn't look here, they were more focused around here. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm not going to blame the puzzle for its difficulty. I'm not getting any excuses for myself. I just did not see that move f5. Alright, well, I guess we're going to end on that note. We've solved some puzzles, the majority of them we've solved correct, I think. How many have we solved correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And incorrect were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did, it's like we did improved twice. We did 2 puzzles correctly and none incorrectly. Alright, I'm just stretching this video out for no reason. So hope you all enjoyed this puzzle solving. Hope you learned something, and I hope you found some perhaps new tactical patterns. And yeah, leave suggestions of what you would like to see in the comments below, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye!